Almost all of you who listened to the entire episode until the very last minute because it was just that good. All right. Now let's switch gears and let's turn in a direction that the data was like, ding, ding, ding. Everybody cares a lot about this. What are we talking about? We're talking about health, your long term health. You cared about your health this year. I'm so proud of you. I love it when the data shows that you are interested in topics that extend the quality of your life. And when we pulled the numbers, we were stunned on a particular episode. It was an episode that we did with Dr. Dawn Musalem, and it didn't just do well. It took off like a rocket ship. Almost all of you who listened to the entire episode until the very last minute because it was just that good. You hung on Dr. Musalem's every word, all the research she was dropping, and the takeaway of what she was telling you, she tells her patients. Let me tell you about the popularity of this episode and the advice that you're about to hear and the moment I'm about to play for you. This episode was only released a month ago. It's already one of the fastest growing episodes I've ever released. You've written in saying things like, Mel, I have sent this to everyone I love. And the clip that you are about to hear hit millions of downloads, millions of listens almost immediately. And look, I get it. I was not surprised when this episode hit the top. I was surprised by the numbers and the data that accumulated in just 1 month. Because when Dr. Musalem talks, she makes something as terrifying as cancer and disease feel clearer, calmer, and more in your control than you realize. Let me tell you about Dr. Dawn Musalem. She is a double board certified Mayo Clinic cancer doctor and a pioneering lifestyle medicine expert. She is also a stage 4 cancer survivor who specializes in helping people prevent and fight disease through both traditional medicine and lifestyle. The advice she is about to give you went viral instantly because in this moment, she's breaking down the specific foods that you and your loved ones need to eat. Why? Because they fight cancer. These are the 5 specific foods that she tells her patients to eat when they have a cancer diagnosis. These are the 5 specific foods that Dr. Musalem ate and focused on when she got her cancer diagnosis. This was so compelling. It's so tactical. The research is so unbelievable. There were 4.5 million of you who watched it on Instagram alone. So here is Dr. Dawn Musalem describing the 5 foods that fight cancer and the research that explains how they do it.
There's research with berries that's so exciting, both for breast cancer prevention as well as breast cancer survivorship. You won't believe this. For every 2 servings a week, it can reduce the risk of breast cancer. And for breast cancer survivors, it can reduce the risk of dying from breast cancer by 25%. This was in the Nurses' Health Study. Such cool data, right? So berries, but guess what? These purple sweet potatoes, can we talk about those?
Yeah, so let's talk about the purple sweet potatoes. Dr. Musalem, why do purple sweet potatoes prevent cancer?
There's 150% more anthocyanins in these purple sweet potatoes than there are in those berries.
Tell me about the word anthocyanin. What does it do in your body that helps prevent cancer and cure disease and have you live a longer life?
So anthocyanins, like many of these other phytonutrients we see in these vegetables and fruits that we have here, they have the opportunity to come into our body. And what we have is we have tumors, genes that will be turned on, and we have tumor genes that can be turned off. That's how they function with the cancer. And these different molecules can help to either make cancer turn off so that it's not likely to have this proliferation, or they can even turn on things called tumor suppressor genes. These tumor suppressor genes help to be the brakes on any cancer.
Why do vegetables like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, why do these prevent or cure cancer?
These are some of the most powerful vegetables when it comes to breast cancer.